This overland adventure took me to the Snake River, or Hell's Canyon, in Idaho and the Owyhee Wilderness in eastern Oregon. Hell's Canyon is the deepest canyon in North America at just under 8,000 feet, and yes, that's deeper than the Grand Canyon. The Owyhee Wilderness covers southwest Idaho, northern Nevada, and southeast Oregon. We explored Owyhee in Oregon. Traversing North Dakota, one has the opportunity to visit New Salem Sioux, a giant cow atop a butte west of Bismarck. Of course, I didn't take the direct route west. I never pass up the opportunity to drive Beartooth Pass. Once over Beartooth, you can turn left and take the Chief Joseph Highway to Cody, Wyoming. On day 3, I crossed Yellowstone, got into Idaho. I enjoyed a fine room on the Salmon River in Stanley, Idaho. On day 4, I met up with the rest of my fellow adventurers in western Idaho, and we headed off into the wilderness. Well, here we are at the Snake River, and we're on the Idaho side. I guess that's Oregon over there. Pretty cool. Here's the Jeeps, and this is I assume the shallow end of the canyon. This thing is 1.25 miles deep, at least down at the other end.
It's a really cool little loop. Oh, look at those yellow daisies. They're just going crazy.
Imagine that, 1.25 miles deep. How did the early explorers measure that? Did the two youngest privates were told, there, climb that and take this tape measure with you? All right. This is what Jeeping looks like, folks. Even the Toyotas are Jeeping. See, I see a road like that over there, and I just want to drive it. I don't know that we are, but we'll drive one just like it. Who's happier? Yeah, Ron or the dog? .700 feet. No snow. I see there's some snow at the top. But it's 65 degrees. And there's a tower up at the top, and we're going to visit there, and we're going to have some lunch. Alright, it's lunch. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I've got some fried bacon I'm going to have too, and some cookies, Nutter Butters, and Oreo lemon. And I'm figuring this is the beginning of the Snake River. Let's go with that, okay? So, gonna have a little lunch, and then we're headed down. Up in the mountains. I don't even know what range of mountains this is, But we found this big open spot for all our rigs. We're still waiting for one more guy who'll come tomorrow. But that's Patrick and Disco and Greg and Ron and Dan. So we're pretty dispersed tonight. Well, we're not at the top yet. We got a ways to go, but this is where we've come. That's pretty cool. This is a great road. We were on that paved road down there earlier, and I think we came down on that road over there this morning and stopped there to rest for a bit. So there's Greg back there, and onward and upward. Easy Street Jeep is doing great.
Dude, I just got challenged by this one in the back. I guess I got too close to her baby.
Cows.
Was in front of me, the mama and two calves keep coming into the road, so I'm stuck behind them.
Give them space, guys. Hey, cows. And we continue to climb.
Okay, at Christmas, so here.
Serious shelf road here.
Yes, we are all here. Moving.
I think we're at about 5,000 feet now. So we're driving down the road and we come to a clearing. The first two rigs got through and and then look who popped out of the woods. Yes, this sweetie right here, and she was hungry and she's thirsty. And as far as we know, she's been abandoned or lost or something. Anyway, she will be brought to a vet, checked for a chip. She's a sweetheart. And the sun, I guess, is going to rise over there. That's the Snake River Canyon right there. Oh, yeah. These are the campsites. Hopefully we're going to find the owner of the dog tomorrow. We're going back into the town that I can't remember the name of. Somebody took pictures and posted it on a website. So we're going to stop back at that same place tomorrow and see if anybody claimed the dog. It's a working cattle dog, I guess, and they're valuable, says people. So we'll want to find out who owns the dog. They'll want her back. But all right, time to put up my tent and time to cook some dinner. Here's where the fire's going to be tonight. Oh yeah. Check out the campsite. We're at the rim of the Snake River Canyon, and Disco says we are at, what, 6,600?
600 feet,
and it's
the creek down there is at 34.
So it's 3,000 feet down to the river. We can't see it from here. And I'm not going looking for it. Okay, got the air duster by Wolfbox. Here's how it works. And that is how you make a campfire. We got up to 39.9 miles per hour. This is the Owyhee Canyon, and we're going to be going up here for a couple days, and then that'll end the adventure. Here's where we are. Very different kind of country. Disco cleaning up, getting ready to go. Easy Street Jeep. Had my English muffins for breakfast. And Patrick. Patrick and I on a little hike. The map says there's a thing called a, what is it, a horse trap?
Yeah, it's called a horse trap.
Horse trap somewhere back in here. Look at that. And we don't know what that is. We're assuming it's kind of a natural corral where they might herd wild horses, but don't see any sign of that so far. Yeah, this is the Owyhee Wilderness. Just enjoying it so much. It is Jeep country. Even though Patrick and Disco are driving Toyotas, but that's Jeep is a generic term in this case. So here's what we found. Obviously, man-made wall. So horse trap, I assume they just herd the wild horses, or they did, up into this area, and they'd catch them.
Oh, this is a complete one.
Well, the sun has gone behind that cliff, so it's a little cooler down here. Glad I had my awning, but I don't need it now. Got a steak going here. Should be good. I cooked it the other night because it had been sitting around. So tonight it's just heating up. Got things pretty well dialed in the Jeep. Got figured out where things go, how the easy things you need to get a hold of, the stuff you don't need all the time but needs to be kind of handy, and kind of got it dialed in. So enjoying myself out here. Okay, time for steak. Valley Gulch. Okay, this is different. This looks heavenly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
Our last night, it's hot here. It's 95 degrees right now, so glad we found some shade. And it's been a great adventure in the Jeep. But I am ready to head home too. It's been a week and a half that I've been on the road. I miss home. This has sure been fun. Well, we've reached our final campsite on the Owyhee River. There's our camp over there. There's the guys, and there's the river. Yeah, isn't this something? In the middle of this desert in eastern Oregon is this river, which is beautiful. This was a ranch at one time in the early 1900s. Two guys, one from West Virginia and the other a Basque sheep herder, early 1900s started farming down here. This is remote. It was hard to get here in a Jeep. Bureau of Land Management picked it up in 1988. They bought it. So through the good part of the 20th century, this was a working ranch down here. And we're glad BLM has saved it. It's a great campsite.